Welcome back, everybody. So my next movie review for you. And before I go any further, yes, I know there are some people waiting for me to review John Wick and Brightburn, and there's a couple of other movies. There's obviously New Godzilla that comes out this week as well. I will be reviewing all of them this week at some point. I've just got to go and watch them. So, right, so going back onto this movie review. So, Alien versus Predator Requiem? I can never say it. So this is the sequel to Alien versus Predator. And again, this is a movie which had a lot of potential, but yet still managed to disappoint me a little bit. Once again, the concept of this movie and the idea of this movie, I really, really did enjoy. I liked the touch of the crossbreed between the alien and the predator. Very, very good touch. The storyline in this, it's pretty good. The storyline is good, but they seem to fail to capture something here again with this movie. I enjoyed, like I said, I don't hate this movie at all. And it's exactly like Alien vs. Predator. I do not hate this movie. It's, once again, it just lacks something in here. I like the idea. I like the concept of this movie. I like the premise of what they were trying to do in this movie, but there's just something there which didn't work for me. Once again, it could be just the performances in here. The half-hearted performances, they almost felt like it was a B movie to a point because of the acting. Action in here, I actually really did enjoy a hell of a lot. The main one is the big badass predator, which again, he was absolutely fucking awesome. But when it comes to the fight scenes, the colouring of this movie, it was far too dark. I really did struggle to see exactly what was going on, which is a shame because that epic battle at the end is actually really good. But the fact is, it's just too dark. So you're struggling to see what's going on in here. And it's just, it just really lacked something for me. It really does. I think, again, like I said with Alien versus Predator, I think it's the performances in here, kind of half-hearted performances, to be honest. And there wasn't anything there which really struck me. Like I said, once again, I love the idea of this movie. I like the fact that they tried to do this sequel as well. But they just didn't really capitalise on the idea for me. Like I said, action sequences in here when you do actually get to see part of the Predator, and the Predator, the big ass Predator taking on all the aliens, he's really good. He's absolutely awesome, but once again, it's lacking something. Okay, the best part of this movie for me is that big ass Predator. Okay, it's nice to see something like that, knowing that there's a bit of an order to their race and all that kind of stuff, knowing that he's had all this experience and comes down there to try and sort the problem out before it gets out of control. It's really good. I like it. But the movie is not one of the, it's a movie which I can honestly say I would actually, like I said, I don't dislike this movie. I don't hate it in any way, shape or form, but it's not something, if it was on the TV, I'll go, oh, I'll watch that, because it's just too damn difficult to watch because of the colouring of this movie, the way they tried to make it too dark. It was just slightly too dark for me. It was a struggle to see some of the action sequences in here. The performances in here were half rate, like I've said. So if I was to rate this, it would be a 4 out of 10. That's because of only two reasons: the poor acting, or the half-hearted acting, and the colouring they used in this movie. The dark, it was just too dark. It was a struggle to see what was going on. The idea of this movie, I really enjoyed. But because of those two reasons is the reasons why I'm giving this such a low mark. And I love the Alien universe, and I love the Predator universe. They could have done it, like I said, the idea was really good, but they just failed to capitalise on this movie. So, on that note, please tell me what you think. Put it in the comments down below. As normal, I hope you all have a great rest of the day, whatever you're doing. Please take care, and goodbye.